Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. We are halfway through our day here in Vancouver, and we are sitting here with one of our favorite people, Kyle Green from the Green Mortgage team. We work with Kyle on almost every freaking thing that we do, and we highly recommend talking with this guy. Kyle, you basically specialize with working with investors, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do specifically that you do for investors compared to other people?
I say that one key is that we actually ask our clients what their game plan is. That's probably the one thing that separates us from most other brokers and bankers. So we don't just look at how to get the next deal done. We really look at the overall game plan, and we try to bridge the gap between where our client's at today and where they want to be in 5 or 10 years. And not just figure out how they're going to buy the next place, but how they're going to buy 5 or 10 if they want to buy 10.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, some of our clients come to us and say, I want to buy one property. Great, okay, that's a very simple game plan for us to put together. Some of them want to buy 20 properties, and that requires a little bit more strategizing.
Yeah, that strategy is key, right? You got to have that, the end goal in mind to create the little bread trail crumb to reach that goal, right?
Exactly.
Beauty.
Yeah.
One of the things that we like to specialize in and focus on and encourage people to do is look at the equity they have in their house, right, or their portfolio, for example.
Yeah.
What are some advantages from a broker side of working with people who have equity?
Yeah, so what I would say, I actually had a call earlier today with a client who is looking at buying some commercial real estate, and one of the things that we look at first is how do we come up with capital? Mm-hmm. So that's very important, especially when we're talking about the strategy session. If you want to buy 10 properties, where are you going to come up with the capital, right? So finding ways of opening up the equity in your properties is always the first step. It allows you to do the deals yourself instead of having to find joint venture partners, and obviously have a better rate of return by doing that.
Right.
But you can go up to 80% of the value of your real estate. So a lot of people are sitting on a house worth $1 million. I have a $200,000 mortgage on it. They could take that mortgage from $200,000 up to $800,000 and get $600,000 in cash they could use to invest.
And how awesome would that be?
It'd be pretty sweet,
right?
Yeah.
And what are you typically lending on for that loan?
Like what kind of rates and terms? Yeah. Most of our clients do is they get what's called a HELOC, a home equity line of credit. So the benefit of a HELOC is in that same example, if they only owe $200,000 today, what we would do is we'd replace that product with a mortgage and home equity line of credit. We'd have a mortgage portion for $200,000, and then we'd have a line of credit available to them for $600,000.
Right.
So now what happens is you don't have to take the $600,000 in cash and start paying interest on it until you actually find an investment that you want to put the money into. And we like products where you can separate and actually break that line of credit into separate mortgage portions. So if you take $200,000 and invest it in one property, and then take another $150,000 and invest in another joint venture, you can actually break that down and separate it. So when you go to your accountant at the end of the year, it's easy to track how much interest was accrued on each portion and which is tax deductible and which ones aren't tax deductible.
That's epic.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for the time.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for hosting us here in Vancouver.
No problem.
And we'll see you in Victoria fairly soon.
See ya.